It's your boy Big Groov. What's up, baby?
What it do, fam? You know, it's Ablakk always in the building. You know what I'm saying? Word is born. You know,
living is the motto. Yes, sir.
So how was your weekend, yo?
Work, and more work, bro. Yeah. I had to work this weekend.
Yeah,
so,
too short, like always.
I had to work this weekend. So, caught a couple of NFL games when I got off. But, I don't really care about the NFL like that. So, I wasn't too invested in it. You know what I'm saying? Right. But, but ain't nothing like some Canes football, you feel me? So, it was, big weekend. Over the weekend, we had, the 707 and a lot of recruits on campus, man. What's your takes on that, man? Any nuggets? Anything you heard? What?
No nuggets, but I heard a lot. I heard it was nothing but positive vibes. You know what I mean? To get all those young men on campus or to the school to, just get a shadow walk through, whatever. It's always good to be able to put hands on them, you know what I mean? So they can see what you're doing, see what you're trying to build. But, nothing but positive things. I think it was a good thing. You know what I mean? Them 7-on-7 tournaments always bring out the best young athletes across the country to come down to South Florida and perform in that good weather. So, it was a good thing, man. Good thing.
Yeah, man, I agree, man. It's always good to have guys on your campus, future Canes, that possibility that's possible that's that can be Canes that's on the campus. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that's always a good thing, man. Hopefully we found some gems, man. Usually you find guys, some sleepers with, what I'm saying, with guys right. on campus because they under the radar. So we got an opportunity to see them first up close in person and do an evaluation. So that's big, bro. That's really big. You know what I'm saying?
I love the under the radar cats. You know what I'm saying? I love them dudes. You know what I mean? And those are the ones that come in and you don't expect much, but they wind up shining for you the brightest.
That is definitely true, bro. Man, I wish I could have made it down there to see some of the talent, though, man. I know Mario DVD and what I'm saying, Zonan was down there kind of licking their chop. I don't know, was they able to go out there and watch them since they was on campus? How does that work?
I don't know if I don't think it was at the school, but it was in Fort Lauderdale from what I heard.
Oh, okay. So but we had some guys that was down there came to campus to see Miami. Okay. Exactly. So I had to mix and screw. Yeah,
right. So I don't think they was able to. I think it was after the tournament they was able to go down. I think to my understanding.
Gotcha. Okay. See, I'm thinking they in Coral Gables. You know what I'm saying? Had the tournament there. So that's my fault. What up, Jay Will?
Hey Will, what up, big bro?
Bro, what up? If it ain't real, it ain't groove. You ought to know how I'm rocking, big dog. Yes, sir. But hey, man, we got a little sleeper, a guy that's been on campus for a while. You feel what I'm saying? Terry Roberts, Iowa, not grad transfer, transporter guy, 5'10", 182 from PA. He from around out your way. You know what I'm saying? Out on the East Coast. What's your thoughts on it, man? What? I honestly, bro, I don't know much about him. I don't really watch a lot of Iowa football, so I haven't really did my due diligence and checked out in the film or anything like that. Have you checked out in the film or looked at any of his stats? Because the name don't really ring a bell from the looks of it. Seems like he'll be a good rotational guy that can add us some depth and some experience. And that's what you need, because everybody's not going to be a superstar. You just need some kids that can play some good ball and give you some good minutes. Right. So, but what you know about this kid?
So I watched this film and he's very scheme disciplined. And what I mean by that, he's not gonna have the mental breakdowns. He's not gonna have those cheating eyes. He's always gonna be in the right space, the right place, right? The right alignment. He's gonna be where he needs to be, right? So he's aggressive. He's gonna support the run. You know what I mean? He got over 440 snaps. He hasn't given up a touchdown in 2 years. He's only in the last 2 years or something, only allowed 42% completion rate or something like that, some crazy numbers. So, he's very good. You know what I'm saying? He's very disciplined. You know what I mean? Like in zone coverage, cover two, when you watch the film, if he got to get hands on and push him inside to the safety, he gets hands on, pushes him side, reroutes the receiver, and gets to his depth. So, like I said, he's very scheme disciplined. He's very eye disciplined. And, and that's what we need. And he's an older guy, right? So he can teach some of the younger guys. He's seen a lot of ball. And, we know Iowa is a well-coached team, well-disciplined. So he brings that to the table. And just whatever he's learned to teach some of the younger DBs, because we're going to lean on a lot of the younger DBs this year. You know what I'm saying? The Chris Graves and all of them. So it's always good to have an older statesman in that room. Like what was my man name that came from Texas?
Colbert.
Yeah,
Colbert.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good to have an elder statesman that played a lot of ball to come in. You know what I'm saying? So I think he'll do well here, especially he's very aggressive. So run support, he's not ducking no wreck. You know what I'm saying? So you don't got to worry about that. He's coming up. He's going to support the run. So, and that's good. I think he's like, boundary corner. You know what I mean? Not too much the field, but boundary. We support the run, and he could use the sideline as an extra defender,
Okay. Sean, 1449. What's up, my bro? He said people say he's a guy, but seems more of a special team guy, though, but should be able to contribute. That's cool.
No, he's very good on special. He's very good on special teams, bro. I mean,
and very good. And you need that. Those are guys. If a lot of guys can remember, I know some people on here probably was just born when Sean Taylor was playing college football and stuff like that. But people don't know that he was a special team star along with Antrell Roll. You feel what I'm saying? And you need guys like that to set the tone. If you go back and watch some of the early, if you go back and watch some of the Bama games when they had what's his name, Reuben Foster. He was a terror on special teams. I'm talking about hit stick, Leonard Fournette on the kickoff, set the tone of the game. Yeah. Sometimes, like, bro, those big special team hits change the momentum. And you can either knock the fight out of a team and you can rev your team up, just like Miami versus Texas. When my man said, I'm finna go down there, I'm finna make him fall.
Bailey, I'm about to go down here and knock him out.
I'm finna go knock him out. And what he did, he went down there and knocked his shit loose. And, the game was over right from that point. We ran the score. You know what I'm saying? But I hope we get that same special teams contribution from that kid.
Bro, coaches always stress special teams is one third or 1/4 of the football game, bro. Games are won and lost with special teams. Ask Ohio State against Georgia.
Yeah,
they make that kick. They make that kick. They're playing TCU for the Natty.
That is true.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Ed Reed played special teams. He had several pump blocks. Right? Yep. So look, like you just said, Sean Taylor was on special teams. Kellen Winslow was on special teams. Antrell Roll. Ed Reed, who was the starting safety, was on special teams. So it's important. You know what I'm saying? And not only is he a good all-around corner, he's very, very good on special teams. So, you know what I'm saying? That's an added bonus, man, that we get with him.
Man, but Bama was loaded at that position, man. So, and they have the luxury of playing 5 stars on special teams.
Right.
That's when you recruit at that level for so long. And kids come in and respect and understand that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how you get guys to stay in your program for multiple years, because they understand and they see that, hey, these guys in front of me are ballers, so I can't get mad and say I should be playing. Majority of the times when you have issues with top highly rated kids that come in your program is when they feel like they're better than the stars. You feel what I'm saying? Or they feel like they can contribute just as much as them. You feel what I'm saying? So, but yeah. Hopefully, hopefully Mario get us to that point. You feel what I'm saying? Special teams is very important. Our special team hasn't been elite success. No, I won't go that far.
Elite.
He said elite. Yeah, elite. Yeah, our special team was elite then, but we've had some good special teams. I think the years Duke Johnson was here, we had a really good special teams. You feel what I'm saying? Because we had a lot of kicks returned under him, and then we had Philip Dorsett. Those guys.
Stacey Coley returned a lot of kicks too.
Stacey Coley did a pretty good in returns. Braxton Berrios. We had pretty good special teams under him because he made a big play against Notre Dame to get us in field position to score. So we've had some years where we had some good special teams, but I agree. It hasn't been consistently, you know what I'm saying?
Dominant like it
dominant in a long stretch since that era. I definitely agree. Or when in the early 2000 games, because all those years had great elite special teams, man. But that just comes with having great players, though, man.
Yeah,
like
because
Alabama's all those teams have great special. The top teams in college football right now have elite special teams.
Because did you think, bro, like on those teams, right? And not to keep going back to the past, but in those teams, we had more than one guy that can house it at any given moment, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We had if it wasn't Santana, it was Daryl Jones. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If it wasn't Roscoe Parrish, it was somebody else on the squad. So yeah.
Uncle Luke for the next OC. I bet he'll be down for it too. Shout out to Luke. He only has one list. See, this is not this. See, I didn't know this. See, this is where I'm conflicted. I don't know if I take this guy with 1 year left at corner. We could at least went after a guy with at least 2 or 3 years.
I mean, I think I don't mind it. It's like, yo, you got 1 year, boom, and he going. You know what I'm saying? So don't hold up a scholarship for 2 years, 1 year, and he going. That's like Colbert was here for 1 year. He was going.
That's true. And
he was going.
Right. But Colbert, he was a major contributor on that squad. Though. Yeah. This guy has to be a major contributor.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
What I'm saying? So if he get here and he was like, he holding up a spot.
That's something different.
Like, exactly. Man, you ain't even getting on the field.
Right. But now if he's cracking it too deep, we like, all right, and he give us serviceable minutes on D and on special teams. It's like, yo, it was worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
I just don't need him here I just don't need him just holding up a spot and he ain't touching the field.
But his knowledge and his experience is another plus.
Short. Bro, me and Black been saying this since we seen this kid highlight tape in high school.
Yeah.
He needs to be returning kicks and on offense, bro. He doesn't need to be on defense. That kid needs to be on offense, man. Please put this kid at punt returner or kick returner and let him cook.
I'm like, put him at kick returner
with the ball in his hand, man.
Yeah, that dude got speed. Let him put him at a kickoff and let him go.
Some kids are just natural at returning kicks, bro. That's not something that's just natural ability. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of your best kick returners were natural returners. You feel what I'm saying? They're able to make guys miss and torque their bodies and get through seams. Like that's a special talent, bro.
Yeah, they got a feel for that.
They got a feel. That's a field. That's a field. That is a field job.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
God, man, bro, you said something there, man. I'm glad me and Black ain't the only ones that feel like this.
Yeah, we've been saying that. We said that from day one.
Exactly. Paris, yeah, man. We had some killers on special teams, man. Boom, Buchanan, Colbert, yeah. Kane's gonna give it to you. What's up, brother? Niggas, that's right. Let's read this. It's better to have 1 year sometimes because it's older transfer is playing all the time. Then give you. I don't agree. I don't agree. I mean, I don't disagree. My bad. I don't disagree with that. I feel you. I feel you. It gives you some time to let the other guys grow, younger guys. But I don't think. But it's. I'm interested in seeing how this thing gonna fall out because we may have two rookies starting. You feel what I'm saying? Because Graves is really good at corner.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So some of these older guys may not be starters. You feel what
Graves
I'm saying?
is like this, bro. Graves is knocking on the door.
Exactly.
And actually, he's probably not knocking on it no more. He kind of like kicking that thing like, yo, I'm ready to shine. Like I'm ready to go. Let me loose. Let me boogie. Let me boogie.
Well, let's we just seen reports earlier about Eli Ricks, man. He got a commitment day of February 1st. How you feel about that, Black? Me personally, bro, I'm not too, you know what I'm saying? Even if he does commit, Of course, I'm going to be happy, but I'm not putting too much stock in it. Man, it's a whole year to go, and it's the number one corner in the nation. And you know who's in the wind looming, Mr. Primetime himself. So when it comes to number one corners, I'm not holding my breath. I'm not. When it comes to that position, man, I'm worried. I am worried.
I'm not worried about that dude. I'm not worried about that dude in Colorado at all.
You should be.
Nah.
Prime coming.
Nah.
You
got to show me you could develop that position. You haven't showed me that yet. So you got to show me you could develop that position at elite level, like these other corners at these other schools. You got to show me. You got to show me. You know what I'm saying? You got to show me. So right now, I'm not too worried. But like, say Ricks doesn't commit to us. I'm still not worried because, like you said, December is a long way from now, right?
Now, if he commit to Alabama, that's something different.
I mean, yeah. Now, if he commit to Nick Saban now, and we was able to steal him from Nick, then yeah. But we have to win. If we win, we in. We good money. I don't care who come knocking at the door. You know what I'm saying? We good money, bro. You know what I'm saying? But right now, if he commits to us, yeah, I'm gonna be happy. But it really don't matter, bro. Like I kind of wonder why people give commitment this early anyway. Like
but some kids, but you got to think, bro. Some kids, when they commit, they lock it down, bro. Some people don't. Yeah. Some kids don't like they don't like the attention. Some guys don't. You feel what I'm saying? We've seen the elite do it. We've seen the Duke Johnsons commit and say, "Hey, I'm not going nowhere. This is where I want to be at."
Now, if he's one of them dudes, I mean to cut you off, bro.
Oh, you good?
If he's one of those dudes that say, you know what, I'm committing to Miami, and that's a wrap, and he's like 100%, and he becomes an ambassador, then I'm ecstatic with it, right? But I'd be ecstatic even if February 1st, if he gave us that commit, then we just rock with it. You know what I'm saying? But trust and believe he ain't gonna be the only dude we recruiting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean? You gotta have a backup to your backup. You know what I mean?
But yeah, Jay Will making a good point though. Roberts ain't coming to Miami if he haven't been promised some type of playing time. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, you know, and I'm pretty sure, like, I know their promise is, yo, if you come in and you work, then that spot's yours. You gotta earn it. Like for me personally, I don't want no coach to promise me nothing. Just tell me if I work as hard as the next man or harder, I'm affording myself the opportunity to start or to get on the field. And I'm going to take care of the rest. I'm going to take care of the rest. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, some young men aren't that. We're all different. We're all wired different. But if he was to choose Miami, big ups to that young man. I would appreciate it. And let's see if we could keep him locked in until December. Black, what's up with you? What would you like to know? What would you like? What would you like to know? What would you like to know? Kay's gonna give it to you. What would you like to know, champ?
Yeah, Mario's a beast on the recruiting trail, but he just needs to fix that in-game coaching. I say this: if he's planning and enrolling early, then maybe his early commitment might work. That's true. That's true. But still, it's still a long ways away from December. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. And I can see if it was like August, September.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? August, September, and he made that commit.
Okay, I'll be excited.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
But right now, this don't really mean not how with this NIL stuff now, man. I don't get excited. I get excited, but I try to temper it down a little bit because you know we already know funky stuff happen, man.
But I'll take it. I'll take it. Look, it looks good for all the recruiting boards, right? It looks good for all the recruiting boards to say Miami got the number one corner for the class of 2024. You know, it looks good. So, you know, I'll take it. And hopefully it'll stick. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it'll stick.
This is question. They say we top two. Well, this is his statement.
I believe so. I believe so.
I hope he come to Miami, man. But if he does, is he playing defensive end? You feel like he's better at another position, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
if he was coming to Miami, I would say defensive end would be his best position. But I know he wants to run track, and defense is going to put weight on him. So he's going to transition to play receiver, and so we have to see about that.
Jay Will said he going to Georgia.
Nah, I don't know if Georgia's. Nah, I don't think so. If I had to,
he fit Georgia though.
If I had to pick, right, it'd be like in no particular order: Oregon, Miami, South Carolina, Michigan, like those right there. You know what I'm saying? Because Michigan been on them, and you got to think about track programs too. So you got to think about track.
Oh, you say talking about Robinson?
Oh, Robinson. Oh, okay, my bad, Jay. So we'll see though. If he comes, great. You know what I'm saying? If he comes to Miami, great. If he doesn't, great. If he doesn't, still great. Want to see the young man go, be prosper and do great things on the football field and on the track.
All right, so let's jump into this thing, Black man. We had one of the greatest Miami Hurricanes, one of the greatest safety of all time, man. He went on a little rant and got in Bethune-Cookman. They end up terminating him or saying they're not gonna, do the contract or whatever you want to say. They fired him in a sense.
Right.
Even though they say he wasn't officially the coach.
Right.
Now you got the protests going, the kids protesting, this and that, man. What's your thoughts on this whole situation, man? Like, what's your thoughts, bro? And have you had any experiences at HBCUs? Because I know I have.
Hold on. Let me wet my palate.
You want me to kind of start and then let you cook, or how you want to do it?
I'm good. It's about time somebody said what everybody else knows that's been going on at HBCUs across the country, right? And what's been going on at HBCUs is the stealing of money from children. And I'm speaking from experience. I had a cousin that graduated from North Carolina Central. I had several family members graduate from Elizabeth City State. I had a stepdaughter. My stepdaughter graduated from Virginia State, where they was trying to steal her money. You know what I mean? And gave her some reasons like, oh, well, if your mom was here, then she could have signed. She said, oh, well, hold on. Yeah, my mom's right outside. Because they was trying to steal like $500 from her. And it's a shame that you're stealing from children. You're stealing from children. And it's a disgrace to all the pioneers that helped these establishments, these universities, become where they are. It's a slap in the face to the Coretta Scott Kings, to the Betty Shabazz who attended these HBCUs, to Martin Luther Kings and everybody else who, George Washington Carvers, the Booker T. Washingtons. It's a disgrace. It's disrespectful that you're stealing from children. And I'm glad Ed Reed used his platform to speak about what's going on, about the trash and not having a practice field and buildings being hoarded for trash. Like, are you kidding me? But you still charging all these children these insanely tuitions. But you want to have a good sports program. But you're giving the players crap. You're giving them lemons and you're telling them to make lemonade with swamp water.
Yep.
It's just, it's not cool, man. It's not cool. And it shouldn't have to take former NFL players to speak up. Because you know why? Because I know the faculty and the staff, the teachers, so forth, they see the conditions that's going on. Sometimes, it's not about a paycheck. It's about what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong, bro.
And you know what, bro? And you just said something. And I think, me personally, bro, if I was, and I don't think they would do this for the simple fact that the situation that Dion and Ed Reed kind of shed light on, because when you get guys of those statures, they don't need the money. They don't need the check. No. You feel what I'm saying? So like you said, like these teachers and professors see the conditions, but they can't speak up because they need that paycheck. Right. They need the money. They can't ruffle the feathers because they need that check. Those guys don't need the check. And that's what I think you need. You need guys that don't need the money. They're going to be well off with or without, you know what I'm saying, the coaching. They doing this because they actually want to change and help these young men. And what's irritating to me is when I'm on Twitter and you got guys, you know what I'm saying, praising and being happy that, they fired Ed Reed. He shouldn't have disrespected the HB. It's like, okay, well, you're the issue. You're the problem. You're the problem. You're the reason why these institutions are like they are. And I'm not saying all HBCUs because Arkansas Pine Bluff got a really nice campus, really good facilities for HBCU. Alabama State, another one, great facilities, great, you know what I'm saying, top of the line stuff. But at the end of the day, bro, you've been a university for how many years? And you mean to tell me you can't invest some type of money into your athletics that's gonna generate you more money? Yeah. You can't get them up to date facilities,
right? And it's not all. Like you said, it's not all. But guess what, bro?
But for the majority, it is.
Right, but bro, guess what? Me and you was professors at Bethune-Cookman. Guess what? If all the teachers walk out,
then what?
Then you got to bend to our knees. If there's no one there to teach class, there's nothing getting done. There's no money. There's nothing being done. So you have to bend to our knees. And athletes being in those look, remember when Grambling football team striked because of the facilities that they had at Grambling? And they were like, yo, we ain't playing. We're not playing. We're not playing this game until y'all fix our facilities. And what happened?
They got their facilities fixed.
Exactly. Like, so come on, man. Like Reggie Theus, who's you supposed to be the president? Like, wasn't Reggie Theus a former athlete? Wasn't he a basketball player?
He's lining his pockets, bro.
Exactly.
He's lining his pockets, bro. You mad at this one? Hold on. What's worse is Bethune Power, so the students are getting hit harder. That is true.
Yep.
And you can tell how you can see when Ed did his exit interview or whatever you want to call it. You can see the look on these kids' faces, like, damn, we had something.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? They had 26 kids on campus that I think he said he paid to get there.
Yeah, and the parents was there, and they told Ed Reed to cancel that visit.
Exactly.
He's like, yo, cancel that. Like that morning. Like yo, call it cancel. He's like, I'm not doing that. And the parents was right in there. And I'm glad he said what he said in front of the parents and in front of the student athlete. So nothing can be miscrewed. So his words can't get twisted. They heard it from the horse's mouth, from himself. And it's a shame. It's a shame that anybody has to deal with this, bro. I'm pretty sure there's some other schools that's dealing with the same. Them coaches that don't got the platform like Ed Reed.
Yep. Like exactly. They scared to speak up because they need the check.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like my thing is this, bro. How long have they been doing these classics?
Bro, they've been doing these classics for years.
You feel what I'm saying? And it'd be a whole weekend event like Bethune and what is called the Classic in Orlando with Bethune and FAMU. You know how much money that generates? So where's that money going? Doesn't that money supposed to be going back into the program?
Should be.
So why do they not have updated facilities? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why? I was in a space with Uncle Luke. He hosted, and it was one of the kids on there. He was speaking his mind and was just telling them. They were just telling them how, like, 1 week they wasn't eating. You feel what I'm saying? They're not even eating, bro. They had no coaches, no coaching.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, how as a university, how is that even possible?
Bro, I got one better for you. How many times has in the last, say, 4 or 5 years has Bethune-Cookman played us? Well, we pay them. So where's that money going? We've paid them. We've played them at least 3 times that I can recall, maybe more. Where's that money going? If it's going to the athletic department. So why are they facilities like that? Why are football players picking up trash, bro?
And that's what they're not getting, bro.
Basketball players, women and men. Why do the athletes have to pick up trash just to practice?
That's the point. And people talk about it was a hurricane. The hurricane was in September. It's January. So you mean to tell me you couldn't pay some company $500 to come come pick up the trash?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So it take Ed Reed to come in here and shine a light on. So y'all see this bullshit?
Hey, look, I got one better for you. Bro. Instead of paying a company, why don't you offer them some work study checks, some students some work study checks to go out here and help pick this trash up after the hurricane? Give them some work study checks.
But this different. But this situation different, Sean. He was speaking on when Alabama State went out to UCLA. From Daytona to Miami is not that big of a trip. You got to think going from Montgomery, Alabama to Los Angeles, California, that's a whole different logistics and cost. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey,
so
Jay Will. Hey, big bro, Jay. Bethune is a private school, though.
Yeah, aren't those state? No, they're not state. That's not a state school. They private.
T2Y.
But hold on. Somebody. I had seen something, bro. Where Bethune-Cookman got. Hold on. I got it right here on my phone. All right, July. I think DeSantis announced to increase almost $20 million in funding to HBCUs, to 3 private HBCUs, including an additional $13 million to Bethune-Cookman. That was in June. Where is the money? Where's the extra $13 million?
Right.
So you mean to tell me you can't invest $1 million of that 13 to build you a practice field or update your locker rooms? You ain't gotta have a super top of the line, but at least give these guys where they have enough space to relax,
right?
Somewhere to go.
A training table. A training table, so they get some adequate nutrition. Like, come on now.
I don't get it, bro. And then
check this out. But here's another one. But this is another reason why you wonder why the top of the line 4 5-star black athlete isn't going to them schools like that in droves. Because of that. Yep. Because of facilities, because of stuff like that.
And they don't understand, bro. And I keep hearing this. And I don't like to do race and all that crap. But when they say, okay, we can't compete with the power PWIs. My thing is this: you have to invest in your product to get what you want out of it. They invest, and also if you know D1AA or D2 school can compete with any any D1 Power 5. No top Power 5. I don't care if you white, black, or Mexican college.
Right.
The top of the top is the top. You feel what I'm saying? Like Jacksonville State. They not the top of the top, but they got good athletics. They got good athletic facilities.
Yep.
Because they put the money back into to the program. You feel what I'm saying? They don't have major classic games and stuff like that. Y'all generate so much money. Alabama State is a prime example. They make so much money off the Magic City Classic. And look at their campus. It's beautiful. It is beautiful, bro. They got one of the best looking stadiums. Let me try to pull this up while we talking. They got one of the best looking stadiums for a D1AA school. Alabama State Stadium. Boom, here you go, right here.
Bro, it's sickening, bro. It's sickening, and I feel for you young brothers on the football team. I feel for y'all, you know what I'm saying? But I want y'all to keep your heads and keep grinding, you know what I'm saying? And if football is something y'all want to do, you continue to you continue to chase your dream. You continue to chase that. You know what I'm saying?
Can you see this?
But yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that thing is nice, bro.
You feel what I'm saying? This is Alabama State, bro.
This
is Alabama State Stadium.
Look, I would love for our Canes to be playing in something like that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's my point, bro. Like, it's not all HBCU. It's not all of them.
Yeah, it's not all of them.
They have to want better. You gotta want to have better, bro. They invested. Let me pull up. They got some, man. Bro. when I looked at it yesterday, bro.
You know the saying, man. You know there's a saying. If you know better, it's time to start doing better. If
they
you know
have to
better,
see it when they go to other programs.
Right. Come on, man. Like
this the state. This another picture of the stadium, bro. It is beautiful. It's no excuses. This the SWAC now. This is a SWAC school now.
This is
a SWAC school.
This is SWAC. This is SWAC. You understand what I'm saying?
Do you see this?
Yeah.
That is beautiful, bro.
Yes, it is.
Right outside the city, when you ride by, bro, you be like, dang. Look at it at night.
Yeah, that thing is nice. That is dope. Yeah, that thing is dope, B. I like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Man, they got a nice baseball field. They got some really nice stuff up there, bro. Really nice stuff, man. Really nice stuff. But what do you think is gonna take, bro, for them to rectify all across the board? What is it gonna take, man? I think, me personally, bro, I think they need to get the man that's been there for 30, 40 years. I think they have to get him out.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
You know what I'm saying? I think they need to get more. I would love for a guy like Alonzo Highsmith to be an athletic director at one of those universities. We need to get some of these guys. We need to get more. They need to get more pro guys into those facilities. You feel what I'm saying? Like Hugh Jackson, I think he's going to do a wonderful job at Grambling State. You feel? I think in a couple more years he's going to get those guys where they need to be from. You know what I'm saying? From a skill standpoint and as far as marketing, because he's starting to pick up his marketing. Also, he had his little Louis bags and stuff out there. He tried to steal a little bit from Prime, you know what I'm saying, bag, but at least he tried. You feel what I'm saying?
I think
also NIL deals. They don't understand, bro. You get Ed Reed. Even Adrian James said himself, he had guys like Shaq ready to invest in facilities. He was about to invest. He also invests where his son plays in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Give him money. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta think they're not thinking they're more so upset with how he delivered. How you gonna do this stuff? We gave you a chance type deal. Like, no. It's been unprofessional from the jump.
Right. But my issue is, don't just like these celebrities, don't just invest at the school where a former great is at. Invest in all the HBCUs, bro.
I get, but I feel you, but it's hard to do that when you know what's going on. I'd rather have somebody.
I'm talking about after you fix it.
Yeah.
After you fix it, like you get a good AD, but I need a good president. I need a good president that's going to be on board. You got a good president, a good AD. I think it'll help, because what's going on at Bethune is a crime, bro.
But I don't think they take sports serious. And that's the issue.
And that's the
problem. They don't take the sport serious. They're caught up in the HBCU aspect of the university and not the sports side of it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
The HBCU experience. When you at these PWIs, it's more so for the athletics. Of course, they care about higher education, but Alabama sole focus is Alabama football. Auburn sole focus is Alabama Auburn athletics.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? That what leads the way. Now Miami putting the football in the forefront now. They're invested in that. Because we've seen the same thing, you know what I'm saying, from Miami, from a Power 5 standpoint. We was the bottom of the barrel, not getting all money invested into the program. You feel? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, so like you just said, the HBCU experience, right? Back in the day, if you went to FAM, that experience was watching going to the March 100, right? Mm-hmm. March 100, right? Jackson State, Sonic Boom, or Grambling State, all these, the marching band at the football games. That's the HBCU experience, right? You're going to get that experience every day you walking on the yard. You know what I'm saying? The fraternity, the sorority life. You're going to get that. But guess what? Football is the money bringer and also what raises your enrollment. If your athletic programs are good, students are going to want to go there. The more students you got, the more money you make. So if you have somebody that's President AD, they're all on the same accord with building great programs. Like look at North Carolina A&T. Their football program is good. Their track program is good. You know what I'm saying? Their basketball program is straight. But Bethune system is broke. And ain't no telling how long it's been broke. Just Ed Reed was the one to shine a light on it so we all can see it. And we're not surprised. We're not surprised.
We're not surprised. And it's kind of like, bro, it's like they so embarrassed that they upset. It's like, why would you do that? Like that's the reaction.
Right.
But I just pulled up their basketball. This their basketball's gym.
Alabama State. Look at that. Yeah, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, yeah. Like, come on.
Like, yeah. Come on. You can get this. It doesn't. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Come on.
Like, come on, dude.
Like, man, come on, dog.
Like, I don't want to hear it. Cause y'all getting paid. I told you played University of Miami 3 times that I can remember. How much did we pay them? Couple $100,000 to play?
Make no zero sense. Look at that. Central Texas came. I just pulled it up, man. It's dope.
It's crazy, bro.
Good enough to battle the Bands Arena 2-pack. Got to shoot to the moon. Hurt for the. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You miss Manning. What are you talking about, dude? Like.
Right, somebody else.
I'm not saying Zoe go there, but I'm saying guys.
He said he needs somebody like a Zoe.
Need somebody like that. That knows that football is the bread. They have to flip, like I said, but they have to flip that mentality when it comes to how to make money, because you can't just depend on the government assistance,
right? Because
there's so many ways to get money for your university, and I know you don't like Dion. But Dion gave you the blueprint. You got to get those endorsements. You got to get the TV deals and all that. You got to have must-see TV. And that's what he did. Y'all got to make it a reason for them to come to your school, bro. Nobody's going to go there. They're not going to bring that whole crew to film the empty stadium. It doesn't make sense. You get on TV when you can bring numbers. But they have a guy in Ed Reed that was gonna bring the people out.
In Alabama State brings people out, bro. Bro, like, come on, bro.
Until you change the president, Black just said that.
Yeah, until you change the president, you got to get the president up out of there, man.
That don't want outsiders' mind. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, that's true. I get that, but guess what? The prestige of HBCU is not going anywhere if you bring someone different in. That prestige in history and culture is entrenched, bro. It's entrenched. It's not going nowhere. Just like if you remember the movie Stomp the Yard, when he told the girl, when the girl told Columbus Short character, like, yo, you need to go visit Heritage Hall. Go visit Heritage Hall. And when he walked in there and he saw all these prestige alumni, Esther Roll, Coretta Scott King, Betty Shabazz, like, yo, all of that is not going nowhere. It's not. But what they're doing now, you're doing a disservice to all them student athletes and just them regular students on that campus. You're doing them a disservice, and it's unfair to them. It's unfair to them. They pay their money, you know what I'm saying, for a certain standard, certain education, a certain experience, and they're not getting it.
Yep. And it's like he said, bro. He just said I'm glad Reed did it because it shed a light, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to expose stuff to get change.
Hey, sometimes you gotta be sometimes you gotta be the whistleblower.
Exactly.
Sometimes you gotta be the whistleblower.
Now what's going on? Where all the attention at now?
Right.
Bethune-Cookman.
Yeah.
It made it to ESPN. It made it to Bleacher Report. It made it everywhere. So now the eyes are on the administration.
Exactly. But just like I just said a few minutes ago, just like when the Gremlin football team said, "Oh, yo, we ain't playing this week," and they said like on them poor facilities they had, the weight room, or the training, all of that mess was substandard, bro. There was high schools who have better facilities than Gremlin State, and they brought attention to that. And what happened?
It got changed. Him now he's making a good point. Those schools have been in the red for so long. With all the extra money getting soaked up due to poor money management. That is true.
Poor money management.
But at some point, you got to say, at some point, we got to stand the red on something else to get this where it needs to be, because this is going to help generate more money. Because if our team is think about the 2 years, how much the enrollment probably increased at Jackson State.
Tremendously.
You feel what I'm saying? That's more money to the school.
Tremendously.
Back in 90, man, that is crazy, Dave Warrior. They can't compete. Birdstone, what it do? They got to find a way to get more revenue outside investors, money working on 2D, etc. Too much money out here for them to blame government all the time when they have been shortchanged.
And look, and to that comment right there, you're absolutely right. But guess what? Maybe some of these investors aren't investing at that school because they know what's going on.
Yep.
Yeah, and they don't feel that the money is going to be invested in the right place, put back to the students where it should be going. To the
not in their pockets getting a new Range Rover truck.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, bro, we all know. Look, we all know that cats get their pockets lined everywhere. It's just bad, man. It's I feel for those young men and women. I do, because you're expecting them to play college athletics, but below high school facilities.
Yep.
You got some high schools, bro, in Texas who facilities were below, probably in Georgia.
Yep.
And some probably in Florida, some facilities that are way better than Bethune.
Yep.
How is that even imaginable?
Yep.
I ain't talking D2 or some other FCS or D3. I said high school.
Yep. I agree.
Bro, it's bad, bro. It is,
man, hopefully, I don't know if I honestly don't know if I want Ed to even take the job back. I want him to go to another HBCU that would be open for change, that would want his opinion of change and how to get it right on track. Yep. Because I think they're gonna be looking for a reason. Even if they did, they'll be like, okay, I told you so if they're not winning. Because that situation is not going to be changed in 2 or 3 years.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But, man, we're going to change up we're going to change it up a little bit. So we're going to let y'all know in the chat. Me and Black, we want some challenges here now. Me and Black, we about to put us a 7-on-7 team together live. Offense and defense from 2007
to
present day. All right? 2007 to present day. And we want whoever in the chat that want to compete against our team on our next show. You come up with your 7 on offense, and we're gonna come up with our 7. We finna come up with our 7 last. I mean, right now on live, and y'all gotta try to beat our team. All right, so we finna start on offense. You wanna we gonna put some names out there, and then we're gonna agree who we want. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterback, what quarterback we going with?
We're going with Kaya.
Brad Kaya. Of course. Me and your GOAT.
Yep.
Running back. What we going, man? We got some good ones.
Well, we got 2 backs, right? You get 2, right? 7-on-7?
So 7-on-7. No.
You get 2 backs, right?
You get 1 back.
You get 1, or I thought we were gonna do a 2
one in the tight end, or you can do 5 receivers. You can do 5 wide, no tight end, 4 wide with a tight end and running back.
All right, we do 1. We're gonna Duke. We're gonna Duke.
We're gonna go Duke Johnson, running back Duke Johnson.
It's
Going in 2007, Richard.
Yeah, from 2007.
From 2007 to 2020, to right to present day.
Right.
2007 cannot be before 2007.
All right, so we got the quarterback and we got the back.
All right, so we got RB, we got Duke Johnson. All right, so receivers, we're gonna do 4 wide receivers and a tight end, or we're gonna do 5 wide.
What you? We could do a tight end.
You want to do tight end?
We do tight end. We can do tight end. Oh, we keep it 5 wide.
5 wide.
We're gonna keep it 5 wide. We're gonna keep it 5 wide.
So you pick 2, I pick 2, and then we'll agree on the 5th one.
All right,
you go.
So I got Amon Richards.
Amon Richards. All right.
I got Amon Richards and I got Philip Dorsett.
All right. Philip Dorsett. Okay. My 2, I'm going. I'm going Stacy Coley.
Mm-hmm.
And man.
What you mean, man, bro? Oh, yeah, I'm about to say that's 4, right?
That's 4. Now we're gonna do. Let's do a present day guy. Let's do one recent, man. I'm thinking KJ Osborne. What about KJ Osborne? That's our 5th guy. Or Jeff Thomas.
Give me KJ.
KJ?
Yeah.
Right, we agree on KJ. KJ Osborne. All right. That's our 5. All right. So we got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's our offense. All right. Defense. We start with the 2 safeties. Free safety. Who's gonna be the free safety?
Kenny Phillips.
Kenny Phillips. All right. Safety, strong safety. I'm going Cam Kitchens.
The corners I had.
You pick one corner. Hold on. How many corners we doing? So it's gonna be 2 linebackers.
2.
Man, so but we gotta think about.
Hello. Hey. So what we doing? 2.
Man, we gotta think. We gotta be strategic now. You gotta think.
Yeah, let me see.
What if they go 5 wide too?
I mean, well, we got 2 safeties that can cover.
That is true.
We got 2 safeties that can cover.
So okay.
So we got. Let me see. That's 4, and then we get 5. So you got your 2 outside corners, a nickel, and we got the 2 safeties.
All right. So 2. We got 3 corners. We got 3 corners.
2 outside. And 1 nickel.
Nickel.
That's 3,
yeah.
And then the 2 safeties.
Yeah, and we got 2 linebackers. All right, so
let's
do. So you pick one corner, I pick the other, and we agree on the 3rd.
I got Artie Burns.
You do that's outside, Artie.
Outside.
All right. So the nickel, we're gonna decide on the nickel together. Other corner, man. Ooh, other corner. I'm gonna do DVD.
Okay.
DVD.
I like that.
All right, nickel. What you think about Corn at the nickel or Brandon Harris?
I like both. I like both of them.
you got Corn, Brandon Harris.
I'll take Brandon. I
got one more. You can put Mike Jackson in at the nickel. You can put what's my man? Muddy. You can put Muddy. Trajan Bandy.
Yeah, I
Don't
like
forget Tyreek Stevens.
I like
Tyreek.
Right. I like Harris, man.
Brandon Harris. Okay.
I like Brandon Harris.
Brandon
Because
Harris.
he gives you that flexibility where he can play outside and inside. He got good hips.
All right, so we got two linebackers. Your middle linebacker and your wheel.
All right, so for the wheel.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we need our Mike and our wheel.
Jermaine Grace.
Jermaine Grace, he had middle or wheel?
Will.
Jermaine Grace. All right.
Because really they're gonna be playing like this anyway.
Uh-huh.
So I got Grace.
So who you want in the middle?
I
pick the middle. You already picked Grace.
You pick the middle.
Oh man, let me see. You may be upset with me. I don't know. Let's think about this. Jermaine Grace. Man, that's a tough one, man. 2007. Let me look. Hold on. Oh man. 2008 Miami Hurricanes roster. Let me see. Who was on this squad? That's Randy Shannon, yeah.
Oh, somebody said Wesley at the wheel.
Oh, that ain't a bad one.
It's not.
That's not a bad one.
Not a bad one at all. You gotta remember now, they got to be able to run.
They got to be able to cover.
They got to be able to cover, and that's what Jermaine Grace did very well.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Sean Spence. I'm gonna go with Sean Spence at the middle. I was gonna go with my guy Mike Pickney because he was a really good cover. He had a lot of pass breakups at linebacker, but I think Sean Spence is a lot faster. All right, so we picked our squad now on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, if you put your squad together, hit me in my DM. We gonna post it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a poll. We're gonna choose which one we feel like gives the best competition, and we're gonna do a poll. I'm gonna leave a poll up for 24 hours, and then we're gonna run it. We're gonna come the show, and we're gonna go live. But then also, me and my boy Black gonna go head to head on. We're gonna put one together, but we can't use none of these guys that we picked. You feel what I'm saying? All the guys we picked, right? We can't use them. We can't use none of them. Me and you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hey yo, somebody pick somebody real cool. Colin McCarthy, yo.
I was just looking at him.
Colin McCarthy was a baller, Joe.
Yep. Mark Walton was really good out the backfield.
Yes, he was.
Hey, Terrence Link, if you follow me on Twitter, put your team together and holler at me on put it in, send me in my DM. Send it to me in my DM, and we'll put it together and we'll go against your squad and we'll let the chat, you know what I'm saying, decide on who they think is the best. Appreciate you, Richard. Appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you, Richard. Yeah, Colin was a beast, yo. Colin was a beast.
I like this, though. This is a good one, though, Chance. Mark Walton, Herb Ward. I forgot about Herb. Herb was legit.
Rashawn Scott was legit.
Yeah, that's a good one, though.
We was going to take Njoku, but we went 5 wides instead of 4 in the tight end. So, yeah.
Yep. I like that. But like I said, this is open for anybody that wants to participate. We'll choose the 2 best. You feel what I'm saying? The men Black will decide. And what we'll do, we'll choose the 2 best and we'll do a poll with them for a few hours. And then we'll go against the best. And whoever wins out of them.
And yo, also, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get to 1,000 subs by August. You know what I'm saying? And we get that, you know what I mean? 2 lucky guests. We're gonna get, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have opportunity to get a nice gift from us, you know, some type of storm warning, gear. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
well, maybe a nice little gift card or something. You know, I'm feeling giving. Or you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys like cologne, man. I'm a cologne connoisseur. Maybe a nice, you know what I'm saying, cologne, you know what I'm saying, set or something like that. We'll figure something out.
This only dude I know that be on Instagram posting colognes like, yo, if you don't got this, you need to get up on it. I'm like, bruh.
Exactly, man. I treat cologne like I treat shoes, man. I'm constantly buying, bro. Constantly buying. No, you don't need DT. No DTs. You don't need DTs. Hurt was definitely a 4-4.
Just linebackers, corners, safeties. Because we're doing 7-on-7. Offense is just receivers, quarterback, running back.
Yeah. Or tight end if you want to go 4 wide with a tight end.
Yeah. Or tight end if you're gonna go 4 wide. Exactly.
But man, like I said, man, I got to get my second workout in for the day. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, get trim and slim so I can be medium-sized groove. You feel what I'm saying? So I gotta hit up LA Fitness before they close, man. But man, it's a great show tonight. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Also, don't forget, if you want to participate, I'm hoping we get a lot of guys in my DM to participate because I think it's gonna be really fun. If and not,
y'all can hit me in my DMs too on Twitter also. Y'all can hit me up.
This your Twitter on this your Twitter?
No, my Twitter is Ablakk2124. I ain't hard to find.
Yeah. So please hit me up on Twitter. This is my Twitter right here, Storm Groove, man. Please hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and tell a Kane, you know what I'm saying, to come check us out, man. And we appreciate everybody that tuned in, you know what I'm saying, tonight. And as always, it's all about the you, baby.
Always all about the you. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. We out this thing.